This here is Boom Studios and IDW Publishing's Godzilla vs. the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic, issue number 3. It's 3 against 1 as the Rangers Megazord fights Guy, Rhinoblaster and Gigan. Billy has been trying to contact Zordon, but the Rangers are now too far from home, so they're on their own. The Megazord wasn't at 100% last time, and with 3 monsters to battle against, the Megazord takes a beating. So it appears the Xiliens' alliance with Rita will bring an end to the Megazord. Rita tries to make Tommy evil again. However, this time, he's got the willpower to resist Rita's spell. So, unable to put Tommy under her spell again, Rita has Goldar and Scorpina take Tommy to his cell. Now, Rita's plan is to help the Xiliens conquer this Earth. Once the Power Rangers have been destroyed, she'll betray the Xiliens. She'll find a spell that can control the minds of the monsters in this universe. Rita will then use the multiversal focus to return to her own universe. There are infinite spells from infinite universes. One of them will bring all monsters under Rita's command, she thinks. Returning to the Rangers, and the Megazord is still functioning. The Rangers use the Megazord's cranial laser to try and back the monsters away, but they were too off balance for the laser to be 100% effective. It did give the Rangers some breathing room though. As the Megazord continues to fight, the sea's surface bubbles, and then Godzilla's atomic breath is fired at the monsters. Godzilla is still injured though. Kimberly asks if Godzilla's return is good or bad for the Rangers. It turns out it's bad. This is because Godzilla is attacking everything, including the Megazord. While the return of Godzilla starts off well with him landing some hits on the monsters, Godzilla, due to his injuries, is still weak and angry. He charges up his atomic breath and fires it at everyone. The atomic breath, however, isn't as powerful as before because Godzilla is tired. Billy has an idea. Godzilla feeds on energy, and the Megazord is bleeding pure power. So to help Godzilla out and to show that they're on the same side, Jason summons the Power Sword. The Megazord then blasts Godzilla, hoping the energy from the Power Sword provides a healing boost to Godzilla. And it does. Godzilla is healed and back to full strength. Kimberly again asks if that's good or bad. This time it is good, as Godzilla only targets the monsters and not the Megazord. Now that Godzilla and the Power Rangers are working together, they unite to defeat the monsters. The Megazord uses its cranial laser again, and Godzilla fires his atomic breath once more. Rita watches her monsters get destroyed on screen. Gigan survives, but is fleeing for its life. Rita hasn't given up though. She tells the Xiliens she needs more monsters, but has warned summoning more monsters might be dangerous, and Gigan was the most compliant of the bunch. Rita doesn't care, because it takes time for Finster to sculpt new monsters, and she only wants chaos. The Xiliens decide to go along with Rita's plan. Scorpina is sent down to whip the monsters into shape, so Scorpina adopts her giant monster form. Rita also tells the commander that she has no interest in controlling the Xiliens. She might just betray them. For now, she just wants to defeat the Power Rangers. The Megazord is still self-repairing and is at 80% capability. Scorpina then attacks both the Megazord and Godzilla. The issue ends with Godzilla and the Megazord staring down at Scorpina and other monsters. First of all, Scorpina's monster form is quite terrifying in this series. I think it's the eyes that are spooky. For me, this was another enjoyable issue. If you think the series lacks character development, then this is the wrong series for you. Yes, it does lack character development, particularly for the Rangers. But what do you expect from a 5 issues limited series? Also, it's Power Rangers and Godzilla. Bring these 2 sets of characters together and it's just a lot of fighting as we saw in this issue. And I don't really mind. This series expects you to know the history of Godzilla and the Power Rangers anyway. So for me, I'm just excited for the Kaiju battles. Only 2 issues remain, so I wonder if even more Kaiju will appear. As for Tommy, I really enjoy seeing him do nothing. A big criticism of the Power Rangers TV show and the comics is that the focus is on Tommy a lot of the times. I'm glad that this series does not focus on him.